My name's Jo and this is the final day of my West Highland Way adventure. We've walked 89 miles over the last 5 days, 81 of which was on the official West Highland Way, and we're currently in Kinlochleven. We have the final 15 miles to walk today to complete the 96-mile trail at Fort William, and to say the weather isn't looking good today would be an understatement. The first stop of the day is this cute little luggage hut, so the baggage transfer company we've been using all week can collect our bags and deliver them to tonight's accommodation.
So out and ready to go today. It was raining in the night and it's forecast to rain all day today, so probably need to resign ourselves to the fact we're going to get wet. Lorna's just inside finishing packing up. I think she's going to get some breakfast too. Just dropped my bags off in the little cute bag drop hut. And then the last day, the last 15 miles. Oh, I can do it. There's a co-op just back there in Kinlochleven, so we just had a little stock up for lunch. And then we need to cross the river and head up the first hill of the day, which Lorna is very excited about. She's not excited about it at all. It's going to rain all day today, and there's a little bit of misty rain at the moment, so probably won't end up filming all that much on here, but we'll see what happens.
The whole of the West Highland Way has been really well signposted with this logo, and the last 15 miles is no different. It's wonderful to see these signposts as you walk, just to reassure you that you're still on the right track. This is another day that starts with a climb, and this one takes us through a forest in the worsening rain.
Oh, sorry. No, go ahead, it's fine, honestly. Sorry. The rain's really coming down now. It had eased off a bit. I don't know how far up we are, but Lorna's got us on a nice steady pace. But I better put my camera away because it's getting really wet. A little bit of downhill amongst the uphill, always very welcome from me, even if it is a little bit slippy.
I've switched to the GoPro now to film as it's waterproof, but the picture quality is not that good, and on top of that the battery doesn't last very long.
can see some sunshine.
There's Kinlochleven in the distance. It's somewhat satisfying to look down and see how far we've come, but there's still a long way to go today. The climb continues, and so does the rain.
She's smiling.
My new jacket is getting really tested now. Thankfully, I invested in a Gore-Tex one, and my top half at least is wonderfully dry. My new Gore-Tex boots are also still doing a great job of keeping my feet warm and dry. We're now at Larigmore and we'll follow the pass for quite a distance between the mountains. Lorna has now slowed the pace right down, and in all honesty I'm finding it really hard to walk that slowly. I get her logic, she wants to take it steadily to ensure she makes the end. But for me to be comfortable, especially in this weather, I need a faster pace. I really don't want to leave her behind, so instead I find places to stop and shelter, I let her get ahead and then I catch her up. I do this a few times over the next few miles. It may sound silly, but it's working for me. In places the path is more of a river, but despite the rain it's pretty easy walking. This path must offer really spectacular views in the sunshine. After getting so lucky with the weather all week, we can't really complain about getting wet on the last day. So I'm pretty sure we've reached the halfway point now. I've just found this little shelter to keep dry in. Lorna's gone on ahead. She's doing really well, but she really wants to conserve her energy, so she's going so slow, which is fine. Like, she wants to finish and I want her to finish, but for me it just feels like I'm creeping along and I really need to move faster because I'm getting so cold walking at that pace. And she's said I can go ahead and just meet her there, but I can't. I don't really feel comfortable leaving her out on the trail, so I keep stopping, letting her get ahead, and then walking at my natural pace to catch up with her, because just walking at like her pace, I think we're doing like 31 minutes a mile, which is so slow. So yeah, don't know what else to do. Just want to finish. Just want to get in the dry. Don't mind being out in the wet, but being out in the wet and not making progress is hard. Anyway, it's all good. I actually stopped for longer than planned here, and I end up talking to some other walkers and a woman who's come out to meet her daughter. After about an hour I set off again. confident that I'll catch Lorna way before Fort William. I really don't feel much on this leg, which is a shame as the trail takes us right past Ben Nevis, Britain's highest mountain.
At least it stopped raining for a bit, and oh my god, it's stunning. Slightly worried that I've taken a side trip up Ben Nevis, but not too worried. I think I'm fine.
Walking on your own is quite different. Your mind can wander much more, although you do need to be extra vigilant to make sure you see the signposts. The trail eventually comes out onto a road, and this definitely feels like the home straight now.
On the last mile and a half now. So nearly there. So I've just had a phone call from Michael because Lorna was worried that I hadn't caught up. So she called him. So now he's all worried. But I'm fine, I'm on the home straight. And yeah, kind of really sad that it's over. Caught up with Lorna and we're just coming up to the finish. Woo! And yeah, the last mile or so is this really uninspired road. Well done!
It's the original, it's not yet the end. It's not the end.
What?
It's not the end.
I thought we were here. I just started to celebrate, but apparently this isn't the end. We gotta go on. We made it to the end. There's Lorna, just finishing, sitting down. And we met the girl that we saw at the top of the Devil Staircase, so it's good to see that she made it as well. So it's the next day now, and I've just come to the end of the trail again because it was so rushed yesterday. And we were cold and wet when we were here, and I didn't feel like filming the end. But kind of sad it's over, sad I'm not doing another walk today. Happy that we've done it. Happy that I proved to myself that I could do it, that I could be cold and wet, and 7 miles for anywhere in the driving rain and wind, and still appreciate the beauty of where I was and not be completely overwhelmed by it, and just walk on to get to the end. Yeah, last night I was Googling long distance walks in the UK to try and work out which one to do next. So Lorna's just turned up.
Oh, I was going to body you, but you were in full play.
I was having a serious moment. So we're off today to probably go up to the Caledonian Canal. I think it's called Neptune's Staircase, and have a look around there. I was up for walking. It's only 3 miles away. I think Lorna would shoot me if I suggested it.
Do you want a hand gesture and have to play out your video?
Anyway, yeah, that's the end of the video. I'll probably put a clip in of the canal, seeing as this is a canal channel. And yeah, that's it.